Why did the intro stop?
Um,
Kevin? Kevin?
Hey, yeah, sorry, I was getting a slice of pizza. Yeah, what's the matter?
The intro sequence seems to have stopped.
Stopped? Well,
Stopped.
I clearly shouldn't do that.
Well, it clearly has.
Did anyone touch anything?
No?
um,
Donnie!
it was an accident, and
Donnie, did you break the space-time continuum again?
I couldn't help it. I was just adjusting my calendar settings, and I slipped.
Slipped?
Yeah, I was just checking what day a date was next year, and I wasn't looking. I think I inadvertently set the year to something.
What to?
Like a colon or a semicolon, maybe? One of those thingies with a dot in them at any rate?
Donnie, sometimes...
I'm sorry. Can you do anything about it, Kevin?
What, reset the whole of bloody time and space?
Well, I thought maybe you could somehow.
Donnie, I'm a bloke who spends part of his free time poorly critiquing children's cartoons on the internet. I'm not a sodding Time Lord.
What are you?
No! Of course I'm bloody not! Look, I know other internet shows have dinosaurs and spaceships and explosions, but...
What are you?
Donnie, what have you tried so far?
I tried pressing Control-Alt-Delete, but nothing happened.
Is that it?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Have you tried it using the other Control and Alt keys?
Well, it's worth a go, I suppose. It couldn't get much worse. Okay, it did a thing.
What does that mean?
According to my Collins Jr. Book of Space and Time here, it means that the time stream is going to temporarily jump to another location in order to smooth out any damage. Those at the centre of the temporal nexus, it says here, have to complete some kind of notable task in order to move things along. Failure to do so will... Oh no.
What?
Failure to do so will result in those at the centre of the disturbance being trapped within the current year, living it over and over again in an endless loop.
Oh god, no. I'm not reliving the entirety of 2016 for eternity.
It's fine. All we have to do is, I'm guessing, review something. That seems to be the way it works on all the other review shows.
Yes, that would be my guess as well. That or re-review something one of us may have done.
Oh, well, that might not be so bad. Okay, maybe not.
Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of the Uncutting Crew. We're here again, all three of us. In fact, I say here again, but this is actually, at the time of recording, the 13th of December 2015. And basically, we were going to record the last episode of Sonic Boom, season 1 with Bill Freiberger. Bill's not about. So we're in a bit of a quandary. So why not record something else? And so this is, in fact, the very first recording session of the Uncutting crew. I have no idea when this is going to go out. Who knows? But at some point down the line, you will no doubt hear of this. So I'm Kevin. Joining me, of course, is our wonderful bearded friend from the Americas, which is Donnie.
I have no idea what it'll be like in the land of 2016, but I hope it's a good.
Apes will have hoverboards.
We already have hoverboards.
Yes, but apes will have hoverboards.
I mean, like, seriously, we've been seizing them.
Apes have hoverboards. And also access to almanacs that predict the future by being able to be taken back to the past.
Apenax.
Yes.
The official guide for monkeys. I don't know where I'm going with that.
None of us know where this is going. Continue forward, Kevin.
So what we're going to look at today is a standalone Sonic feature. Because
I guess I get no introduction.
Yeah, no, you don't. No.
I am just this mysterious voice talking in the background. I don't know if they can even hear me.
That's actually the Gray's Banana Ape Manac that Donnie was referring to. It's sentient.
I know many things. I know many things about the fate of this world.
Cat has returned from the future.
The cat returns. There we go.
Oh no, I'm not nearly that attractive.
Cat to the future, coming soon.
That cosplay probably happening next time I get my haircut.
Yeah, there's a crossover drawing for somebody to do. The Baron dressed as Marty McFly. There's something for somebody to do. But yes, we do have a cat. I'm sorry, cat. I was distracted by Donnie and his wonderfulness.
That's okay. That's okay. Donnie is quite distracting.
He's distracting.
Yes.
Catty McFly.
McFly.
It has begun already.
Oh, well,
shall we save Donnie from this? As I was saying, we're doing a standalone Sonic item, and it's it was it's the 13th of December from our point of view. So why not do Sonic Christmas Blast?
Why not?
Why not? Now this is interesting because Donnie, you were saying you've not seen this.
No, I have never seen Sonic Christmas Blast before.
Yeah. And Kat, your only experience of this was by the AAK reviews video.
Yeah,
on
I
LMC.
find out your experience of this.
Yeah. So this is going to be a little bit more of these guys' reactions of me chiming in. But yes, to give you a little bit of background in case you weren't aware, Sonic Christmas Blast, it's a TV special that Dick Entertainment made. It's based... Dun, 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 dun. Seriously, it was the most entertaining TV ident for kids as they grew up, because it was like, he said dick, and it really was that, but it's just the accent on whoever's saying it, the kids, it's like they can't pronounce the K right. Listen to it, or the K sound, as you see. But listen to it again if you get the chance, and they just spit all over the microphone from them. It was like,
that's the best production name I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, Entertainment. Afterwards, the child choked to death.
Or you could be mature and just start saying DIC a lot.
DIC Entertainment. Yeah, but then why did the small child... Yeah, but then the small child's lying to us, Kat.
The small child, of course, is lying to us to make a dirty joke.
That means that means the company itself, who approved of this, is also lying to us.
Yep.
I still think the comment for this...
They profit from this because you remember who they are.
I still think one of the YouTube comments that were put up on the comments for this, the lovely... Wait. I just realized what I said. The lovely comments.
There is no things a lovely YouTube comment, Donnie. What are you talking about? Please leave lovely YouTube comments.
Please do. I have seen a few lovely YouTube comments recently, and they were great, and I would appreciate more of them if they happen.
I still love the comment saying, "What a shitty knockoff of Sonic Boom." I still love that.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
So, sorry, Dave.
I'm gonna say, like, we're not totally watching this elsewhere. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So this Sonic Christmas Blast. Like I said, it's a weird one because it sort of sits between Satam and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, because it was 3 years after Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was cancelled that suddenly Sonic Christmas Blast came along, but they couldn't do. But it just wouldn't have worked with Satam. But there's still some kind of Satam crossover. It's a weird, almost slightly hybrid thing, this. And you will find as we go through it that there is, I mean, if you saw that AUK Reviews thing, I tore it to shreds for a number of reasons, and it's the animation quality is what you would expect of a Christmas special produced on zero budget, more or less.
Yeah. I was about to say that
for a cartoon series that had already been axed 3 years ago.
For a cartoon series that was already not particularly known for its animation budget.
No.
I was just about to say, actually, like that was probably the only real like experience I had with Sonic Christmas Blast was the review of it you did. So
there is a game connection though.
Oh my.
In Sonic the Hedgehog comic number 41, so the US Archie series, it is referred to as an extremely Sonic Christmas, which kind of indicated that it was supposed to be linked in with the Sega Saturn game Sonic Extreme, which
was going to release in like 96.
Yeah, which was going to come along for
97. It was going to be around that time. But then that didn't happen, so it's called Christmas Blast to link into 3D Blast, isn't it?
Exactly. However, since the idea of the whole sort of slightly fisheye thing was given a new lease of life in Sonic Lost World, I'm going to suggest that we rename this Sonic's Lost Christmas. Because Lost Christmas, we gave you our money, and the very next day we thought, Jesus Christ, that was a waste of time. But
well, actually, I wouldn't mind if there was a new animation release called Sonic's Lost Christmas. That sounds like it would be weird.
Sonic Christmas time. They made a vow their holly will be found.
And if not holly, it'll be hilly. Right, so, right, there's going to be all sorts of things going on here, but does everybody have their episode?
Yep.
Which has been delivered to us via the episode delivery reindeer. What else would it be at this time of year?
Oh, this explains what is eating my roof.
Yes.
I've told it no, but apparently it really needs the roughage this year.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer really likes the uncutting fruit.
Which is why it's Round's cat covering her roof with poo. All of her other neighbours really wonder what is up. And now, because of the smell, all of their windows are shut.
And maybe they stopped using those fucking flashing lights.
Oh.
So
Sorry.
then what? So then
I
one
hate
smelly
those. Those are
Christmas Eve-
the least desirable things in the world.
So then one smelly Christmas Eve, Santa kisses.
Rudolph, if you're not so bright, will you get off my roof tonight?
Then Rudolph.
Coming soon, the newest album, Last Minute Carol.
Carol, yeah.
Last minute
Anyway,
caroling.
shall we get on with this thing? Anyway, because the episode delivery reindeer is getting a bit restless. So, has everyone's got ready? Yep.
Yep.
Right. That's an idea. Let's put on something decent in terms of the actual thing. Right. 3, 2, 1.
1.
Click.
Go. Palm trees. It's the most Christmassy thing ever.
Yeah. So we actually begin with like a Christmassy version of the Adventures of theme rather.
Yeah,
So I know it's a Christmassy version of Hall of Mountain King, but with the Sonic theme attached.
I was about to say I have no idea what this theme is even.
Spoilers!
Oh, there's nothing but spoilers in this section, by the way. This will tell you the entirety of the actual... of the plot, basically, before we even get past the
It's
theme.
not doing it with talent like, you know, the James Bond movies would, where they tell you the entire plot in the opening, but it's so subtle you don't realise it.
See, that would have been a good time to play Ice Cat music. I don't know why, but...
There's the worst looking tree.
Oh god. Oh god, no. Robotnik, no.
That was
What?
a mysterious Christmas... That was a mysterious digital distortion going on then.
And obligatory snow.
Yeah.
It was written by Shelleys.
Yes.
Double Shelleys. 2 Shelleys. Magic Shelleys.
So this is...
Santa comes on TV. Do I get to tell him what I want?
They,
No.
You gotta enjoy this
You
small
gotta sit
child.
on the lap.
oh
This
god,
will-
the reindeer report. Oh
Something
god.
seems wrong about this.
That voice sounds strangely familiar.
No,
No, I think this child actually does have a right to yell this out. But why are there no other children complaining?
What is it about Robotnik in retirement?
This
no,
time.
that's not Robotnik. That's Santa Claus. That's Santa Claus with the mysterious bolt joints.
And the repeating frames that make it look like he's jittering.
Oh god, oh my god. No. No. Oh my god. Doesn't... Why?
I don't think this actually translates well to... I don't think this is quite translating Milton Knight's desire to make Robotnik the sexiest fat man in animation.
Why?
Could be sexier.
Why? Why does Robotnik...
Why are these 2 cheerleaders? More importantly, but...
But he boos their cheers, Cat.
Dr. Grant's best friend is Santa.
What?
This is best canon.
On the plus side, at least Scratch and Ground are in the Christmas spirit, I think.
I think they're in the world domination spirit.
I can understand why the jacket wouldn't fit him, but why has his foot gone through through his shoe?
Oh my
I don't understand why the jacket wouldn't fit in. Santa is meant to be fat.
Meanwhile, at Stacy's,
Totally
I've been
not
to
a
Macy's.
reference.
It's weird and expensive and terrible.
Yeah, totally not a reference to Macy's at all. I don't know what
Yep.
you're talking about. Miracle on Mobius Street?
yep.
That's a beautiful, like, rolling gardo.
Ow!
Put me down for nothing. This is bogus.
You don't hear that anymore.
To be fair to this child, that is a very realistic response to realising that Santa wants things from you and gives nothing back.
Alternatively, the kid's a brat, And
It's both.
It's yeah.
He's realistically a brat.
I have zero cares for this
Sally?
kid's.
Oh, hi, Sally. Why?
Sally?
What?
Sally? Sally?
Why is what?
We're not allowing Sally to speak though.
Ugh.
Where are we going?
Where are we going, Another Tales?
To buy Princess Sally's Christmas present.
What?
But you just said
What?
I know what we
I'm so confused. Suddenly, Sally.
Sally
What?
gave me a ring. I guess she proposed.
One of my favorite.
Four fingers?
Neither did Sal.
I was about to say, like, the show's
This
90s
bird
when you
isn't anthropomorphic enough.
something is not. Something is really 90s when they say.
Perspective! I love the perspective on that. It's
Odd
ridiculously
thing
bad.
counts.
Something is very 90s when someone says this is bogus. You don't really hear the word.
bogus.
You don't really hear bogus anymore.
Nah. Also, how perfectly circular is Sonic's head, though?
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's beautifully. It's,
all Sonics have circular heads.
yeah, but that was like, this is very obviously a circle.
Well, yeah, because like American Sonic used to explicitly have like a Mohican type thing going on, where it was just a fin. Even though there were actually back sprites in the game that completely contradicted that.
Why? What? Why? I'm not sure. Are they supposed to be elves or just?
I don't know.
What are they supposed to be?
I don't know, but I'm really liking the fact that they're really short crop jackets. You know? It's like, it's very fashionable.
Repossession, because
Repossession, it's not the kind of people you expect of a supervillain. It's just a very mundane one.
And back to Macy. I mean Stacy's.
But
Went
wait,
to Macy's and they had nothing?
how's Sonic
The
gonna
shit,
get
people bought things?
how's Sonic gonna get the Turbo Man doll now?
Oh no, it would be shoplifting if he picked up the entire store. Jolly old Robotnik.
Yes.
Less of the old world.
Did he talk about Robotnik laws? God, we never actually go into the city, do we?
Well, that's the thing. They wouldn't know because they were like on the outside, so all this stuff happened.
They're Sonic animals, so they don't live in cities, but all the humans do live in cities.
Hooray! The kid escaped.
Thinking about it, I don't even think Tails had that universal like look in the cartoons that he had in the early '90s anymore. By this point, did he? I think they had changed him over to a slightly more modern look by 1997 and 1998. I think. Because I think he had his more modern look like by Sonic the Fighters, but I don't remember what year that was.
No, in Sonic the Fighters he was very much a classic Eggman. All the character redesigning happened with Adventure in like 98 or 99.
So it was okay. So this was like I think less than a year before then.
Like
They
even
were
when
fighting by then though.
even when Adventure came out, Sonic Underground was on. But at the same time, still using like Saturn style designs.
Taking my place. Taking
My place. Taking my place. Taking my place.
Taking my place.
He's actually
The murder scratch.
he's actually singing the Coldplay song "In My Place."
Right. Run, Sonic.
Yeah,
Run.
yeah. You guys can run.
That took a long time to react.
Yeah.
That took far too long to react.
There we go.
What a surprise that Sonic goes up the building, jumps off of it, and just happens to land in there.
Yeah, but this is old Buzzsaw Sonic.
Yep. Yeah, why didn't he just cut through the entire thing? Ew.
Oh, that's pretty graphic.
Yeah, his eyeball popped out. Did he even need an eyeball?
Why did he have an eyeball?
This isn't the best costume he's ever worn.
Nope.
I've got that sailor gif somewhere.
Looney Tunes Sonic is back. Suddenly.
To be honest,
look
we
at-
can't find his spines anymore, so how do we know he's a hedgehog and not a vole?
Yeah. How did he hide his spines?
What if he's a shrew?
Nah, that'll never catch on.
So the whole point of this is Sonic waits for them to put themselves back together again, just so he can destroy them again.
Yep.
Sonic's
Why?
kind of a git.
Why?
I'm sure there was another purpose to that scene, but that's basically it.
Also, that's probably the most graphic we've ever seen these guys actually disassemble. It just very specifically
Christmas,
looks like
everyone.
they're severed. And more of that. Ugh, I hate that kind of transition.
Better question is, how in the hell are they even alive? Because they've been completely decapitated. Only their heads.
Yeah.
They are robots, so,
So-
presumably there's like a power source in every module.
So the idea here is that
That's how it works, right?
The
Or
idea here
maybe
is
it's
that-
like
yeah.
More.
So he's outfitting his headquarters with loads of chimneys, so the residents of the town can come to his place and come down the chimney.
Just know, like, just remembering that line, it reminds me from that one YouTube poop. It's from the show. More chimneys.
More chimneys. Also, we get the whole buttocks thing going on with Grounder, which was there was very pronounced buttocks then, for reasons I don't quite understand. But you will get nothing. Speaking of nothing, we've lost Cat, but we'll get back. I hope.
Well,
Cat got disconnected.
aw. Which is only like
wait
half
for it.
of
Wait
the-
for it. There we go. Sonic the Hedgehog.
So quick random note. Today is Alan Denton's birthday as of this recording. In response to me wishing him a happy birthday, he said, "Shut up, Donnie." So that happened. Also, why are there cannons shooting giant ice stalagmites?
Very good question.
Yeah,
So these are the SWAT bots?
apparently so.
These are SWAT bots.
Oh look, it's that walrus again from the intro.
A walrus with no eyes.
Ready, aim, fire!
Roboting really didn't build very smart robot city.
No. In fairness, this was the early 90s and artificial intelligence wasn't that good.
Well, you say that, but then there was Mean Bean Machine, so... So there is that.
There is always Mean Bean Machine.
Now the world can have a real
There's always the beans. Oh, so that's the real Santa. Okay.
Also, I love the joke in the corner.
Ho 3.
Ho cubed. Ho ho ho.
Yeah. I was gonna say ho cute. That's brilliant.
It's a better joke than the episode deserves. You know?
It's the one good joke in the entire episode.
Right, as of this point, it starts to make little to no sense.
You mean it was making sense to begin with?
still got a couple hours. I can sit
Well, it was making little sense, and now it's making little to no sense.
to deliver.
Right. But Sonic must go fast in order to deliver all these presents. There's only one way you can be be fast enough. Hey, remember that ring?
Yeah.
Sally gave it to me last Christmas. This'll be the second
Oh, good, another reference to Sally, because I'm still confused as to why.
Because Sally's in this. It's weird.
I can only imagine the reactions like people were having like after seeing the entirety of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, just that, and then they see this episode and they're like, "Who the hell is this squirrel in this?"
Also, it's Pink Sally as well, just to be really confusing.
Yeah. The secret of ultimate velocity. Can't Sonic do that to begin with, though?
Hello.
Yes, he can. Hello, cat.
Hello. I'm sorry. I bleeped out for several minutes because my internet decided to go.
Right. Is your episode still going?
Yep.
Good. Well, so now, because Sonic is somehow not fast enough, despite the fact that he is, he's now got to find the secret of ultimate velocity, which will now be... Which
Admittedly, there is a difference between the speed of sound and the speed of Santa.
Yeah, but and how will he discover this? Through a series of extreme sports.
Well, how?
All you need to do to be like faster than anything in creation is basically, compete in X Games once.
Yeah.
Like,
I believe that.
He couldn't get velocity just by running. Did he just suddenly lose his shoes in that part? What is happening? I don't understand.
The snow is speaking.
That's okay, everything talks. The birds talked earlier.
Parachutes float.
Oh, it was a connector to his shoes. That's why you couldn't see the shoes.
Yeah.
I think he's meant to be hang gliding, but...
And before the
or paragliding, but this is not how you do it.
Yep, I called it. I saw the moment Sonic got rid of it, I had a feeling, yep, it was probably going to fall on top of them, wasn't it?
Probably.
And then mountain biking, because mountain biking...
He hasn't even gotten any real velocity in this either, that's the thing.
He could run much faster than doing any of this.
This...
Why was the ground suddenly colliding?
I don't know. Oh no!
QTE?
There's a tunnel. So he beat the bike!
What?
To be honest, if he can still go faster after all of these obstacles, that's probably the intention. On the other hand, this is silly.
At least I like that transition effect, though.
Also, what did any of that have to do with Sonic Extreme?
Well, I'm afraid, Sonic, we spent 8 hours training you in extreme sports.
Because that has far more to do with Sonic Adventure.
Oh god.
Not sexy enough, sorry. That is a good Robotnik line though, isn't it?
Robotnik, you have a blue ribbon on your tree. Oh, never mind, it's gone.
God, we miss you, man. There's some beautiful R's. Hey, I have no idea what's going to happen.
They even took his lampshade.
Oh my god! I had no idea this was going to happen, Kevin.
And the small child who didn't really deserve anything gets his...
And a small child whom we don't know why he was highlighted, because he was very typical.
We don't even know the kid's name. He doesn't have a name.
Oh, she gasped. There was a voice.
Oh, hi again, Sally. Yeah, you're here.
But how would she have known it, Kevin Handy? Huh?
That is not
That was her
mistletoe.
forehead.
That is not mistletoe either.
What?
No, but that was also her forehead, and also she didn't get to say anything or react.
Why didn't Sonic just do this to begin with? Just run around the Earth, putting down the presents. Like, why didn't he just do that to begin with?
Apparently, he wasn't fast enough.
But
No, this is good. This is acceptable.
Wow, that's great. Now you're Sonic Claus. Sonic Claus?
Oh boy.
Sonic Claus. And he wishes all of you a Merry Christmas. The kid's right. An extremely Merry Christmas. Every
Well.
year of your life.
oh, thank you, Sonic. There was that one year I got Sonic Boom Shadow Crystal. That was really nice.
Was
That
it
was a nice
actually?
year. When did it come out? Last year? Yeah, because that was the same year I got Sonic Pocket Adventure. So yeah.
It was a good year. I guess you got something else. That was not it.
See,
Oh god, that image. Whoa, jeez. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Did you see that image of Robotnik just now? That was the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god.
That's a cute picture of Sonic kissing Sally, then.
Yep.
That was adorable.
D.
Yeah, but they didn't do the noise. I'm disappointed.
Well, they didn't go zooming through the window, which was the good one.
And then they go and start teasing.
No, I don't think this was a teaser. This appears to have just been like the ending.
No, if I remember, the DVD for Blast had like some bits for Underground on it as well. So
Yeah,
yes,
it
if you wished, Sonic Christmas Blast is available on DVD.
Yeah, you know,
Of
it's
all the
funny,
things that are on DVD, I didn't. What is it doing on DVD?
Because being on Blu-ray would be an utter waste of plastic.
But I can't. No, but I mean, how did it move to DVD? Because it obviously had to have been a VHS or something, or somebody was interested enough.
Licensing, and then there was a Christmas, and
yet, I can't get the first Yu-Gi-Oh series.
can you not?
No, it was released on VHS once.
that image at the very end was also creepy.
So, guys,
So,
what did you think of Sonic Christmas Blast? Donnie, what was your highlight?
My highlight was the Ho Cubed joke. That was the highlight.
I would probably agree with you there, Donnie.
That image of Robotnik at the end, that first one, was beautiful.
I didn't see that. I must admit, I looked away for a
I
minute.
looked away.
Okay, at 20 minutes, 20 seconds in our little video thing.
In our little non-specific video thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that image. That's beautiful. I like
Oh,
it.
criminy.
Oh, no, see, that's... Okay, I've got the scene for you. Excellent. It took me 2 seconds looking around for me to realise what scene it must have been from.
What?
It's like 100% teeth.
It is 100% teeth, and this is why I think this is a disrespect to Milton Knight, who's the guy who designed Saturn Eggman, because this is... Yes, I said Eggman. Get over it. Because... Like, that dude had a style.
Eggman.
I like another comment to this. I think what Sally wants for Christmas is a speaking role.
It's funny because
Ultimately.
in a series that literally has 0 female roles, there was space for another character, but it's like, nope, we can't afford the voice actor. Just to have it's a cameo from so and so. Just have them cut away as they're about to speak every time. Doesn't Sonic actually say, he's like, I know you're surprised or something, like, for the reason that she didn't speak or something?
I can't tell if a reason was ever given. I realised there had to have been a line that was cut.
I don't know how to feel about that at all. That's just, what did I just
Sally
see?
just doesn't get a chance to say anything. But yeah, the small boy has no name.
That's
He's just little boy.
the small boy has no name is not really given much of a reason why we should care about this one in particular.
It's
episodes like that kind of make me wonder exactly if Boom did better so far in terms of their quality compared to Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean, the good thing with Boom is obviously that it's using CG, so the assets are all the same all the time. But the quality of that was pretty shoddy. If you start looking at it, then there's just all sorts. I mean, the thing that was my pet hate, and I kind of brought it up there, was the perspective thing. Especially when Sonic's dangling from the tree, it's just like you cut away, you look to the side, and Sonic's like a metre and a half, 2 meters off the ground, and then when it's close up, it looks like Sonic's gigantic, and he's like a foot off the ground or something. It's really weird. All of that. Kat, what did you think of the that?
What do I think of that?
What do you think of that? I don't know what to refer to it as opposed to that.
I wonder how much of it would have been fixed if it hadn't been about a ring and ultimate velocity, and instead had just been Santa putting Sonic through training to become faster. There hadn't been like a magical element to that, and it was just Sonic needs to go fast, needs to go very fast.
Well, actually, there's a good point. It's like if Sonic says he's like the fastest thing in the world, and then some.
It's the weirdest thing because Sally apparently gives him this ring.
Yeah.
And it's like, does Sally know that this will happen then? Why does Sally have this ring to give to Sonic?
As MacGuffins go, it's very, very strange one.
As MacGuffins go, I have no idea why Sally has it. And it's not brought up. And it's brought up that Sally gave it, but it's not brought up then how she got it, because it seems like how she got it would be a very important thing to explain then.
It's a Chekhov's gun MacGuffin, which is quite impressive to pull off, frankly.
I don't even know now. That was an interesting episode, though.
Yeah.
I think
I'm watching this. I'm wondering about take the basic framing plot of this, which is Eggman pretends to be Santa, reroutes Christmas in his direction, and Sonic has to work with Santa to save it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about this and what would happen if that was like a new Sega short.
Oh my.
Well, there's also
A Santa short.
Because I feel like there's a certain acceptable quirkiness about that story, but it's bogged down by various things.
the thing I was thinking of was, what if, because Sonic's known for boasting he's the fastest thing alive and everything like that, if somebody pointed out that technically Santa's faster, and Sonic's like, oh, I can't have this, and Sonic goes off to find Santa Claus to challenge him to a race.
I think Sonic would end up on the naughty list that year just for questioning his authority.
Well, hey, that would be an interesting thing. It's like, what if it turns out that Sonic is on the naughty list?
Sonic is on the naughty list. Well, Sonic being on the naughty list and not getting offended one bit that he's on the naughty list. It's an anticlimax, but it also seems more in character.
Robotnik breaks into Santa's workshop, puts Sonic on the naughty list, and Sonic then has to race around Mobius in order to do good deeds to get himself back on the nice list. All of these are better plots than what we just had, you realise?
No, seriously, I think like the ring thing just bogs it down a bit.
The ring adds about
And it could be
4 extra
flat
minutes
better
on
as
it
a
wasn't
strange
required.
Sonic children's cartoon if it didn't have the ring in it. Also, the small child character is not actually that necessary.
I would agree entirely.
Because we all know what effects not having a Santa Claus, not having Christmas would have on the world's children.
We would have Robotnik, and I'm pretty sure no one would want that, except Robotnik. He'd want it. That's pretty much the lowdown. But that episode was basically along the lines of Robotnik wants Christmas about himself, and Sonic stops it.
Give me presents!
There's only one role that child actually has, and that role could be totally eliminated if Sonic is just in town when Robotnik takes over Santa position.
An extremely Merry Christmas every year of your life.
That's actually very sweet, though.
Absolutely. Sonic Claus!
That's at least the good part.
Yeah, Sonic Claus! So
Like,
basically,
the performance for Sonic is at least the best part of this.
if you ever got a Sega system for Christmas and you wanted a Nintendo one, now you know why.
Well,
And I think the idea of Sonic Claus is adorable, though. I have used it multiple times.
Not to be confused with Santa the Claus.
No, Santa the
Oh,
Claus is the weird robot clone of Sonic Claus. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
yeah, I had a nice taste of Santa the Claus already.
Besides, that's another show entirely.
Yeah.
We have absolutely no connections to that whatsoever.
Yeah, hey ho, it's the Santa show.
The Santa show.
The Santa show.
I don't know if anyone can put up with the Santa show. To be honest.
Santa show.
Hey, ho!
Ho ho!
The
it's
Silver Show!
Ho ho! It's the Santa show.
That needs more. That needs more laughter.
Oh dear. Have you been a good viewer this Christmas? Anyway, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, before I think we creep ourselves out even more.
Yeah, let's just head on out of here for the time being. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, we'll get round at some point to answering your comments and questions and everything else in the Pusher podcast. So,
And hey ho, it's just
ho ho, ho ho. For now, let's go.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.